stage. Let's hear it.
Tarascos, how we doing? My name is RJ. That's right. It's just the R and a J. If anybody asks me how to spell it, I tell them it's AREJAY, you dumb fuck, okay? Yeah, it's not that hard, okay? It's just 2 letters. Somebody asked me that Subway. I was like, relax, bitch, okay? It's not that hard. God, oh man. Man, this is great, man. I'm married to a vegan. Well, she's mostly vegan, except for the 3 times a year I get head. Hey-oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, completely unrelated. I just had my lower ribs removed. So those numbers are going up. Yeah. It made me think, I wonder if black dudes just have to like bend over to do that, right? Like, I'm pretty flexible. Okay, I don't know about them, but I'm pretty flexible. Guys, this is an intimate room. This is great. I can get personal with y'all. A couple of goals of mine growing up were I wanted to win an NBA championship ring, okay? First of all, I thought they looked cool. Second, love basketball. I thought that'd just be sweet. Second, I wanted to win an Olympic gold medal. That would have been sweet too, right? Just, represent the country. I thought that would have been super cool. Also, my third thing, I really wanted to have a 3-way. Yeah, I don't have any of those, okay? But what I do have is the ability to play basketball. I love playing basketball. I play basketball Tuesday and Thursday, 5:30 in the morning. All right, yep, I play with a bunch of dudes. And it's inspiring, right? It's great, okay? I shouldn't be able to play basketball, all right? I got hit by a car. Yeah, not like some pussy shit crossing the street, like on I-90 going 60. Yeah, I wasn't going 60. I'm thick and quick, but I'm not that quick, okay? Now, that's a long story. I got some time, but I don't want to tell it. All right, I might cry like a little bitch, and nobody needs to see that, okay? I weep like a hoe, okay? Now, yeah, I was laying in the doctor's office, and the doctor comes in basically right after they stitched my face back together, and my leg was swollen. They're like, hey, look, we don't know if you're going to need surgery. We don't know if we need to amputate it. We don't know if you need a cast. We don't know if you're going to be okay. And I'm like, all right, well, and when they tell you that, you don't really hear that there's a lot of possibilities. You just hear, hey, we're going to cut your leg off in the morning. And that's disheartening, right? But I'm a glass half full type of guy, right? I got a little yin and yang in me. So I was thinking to myself, well, if I lose the leg, Paralympic gold, here I come. Right? I'm nice at basketball now. I got a great jump shot. I'm white, okay? You take out the athleticism of basketball, we're all on even playing ground, I'm nice. I'm nice, okay? And like, you can imagine my sadness when the doctor came in and was like, hey, you're gonna be okay, we're gonna get you home in a few hours. And I was like, no, you can take my leg. He's like, no, that's not how it works. And I was like, well, can I donate it to science? He's like, that's also not how it works. I'm like, dude, I had it all planned out. I was going to become a wheelchair basketball champion. Okay, then I was going to become a Paralympic world champion, gold medalist. Then I was going to be the first wheelchair basketball player signed to the NBA. Then I was going to win a ring. And then my retirement plan was to become the first retired wheelchair basketball gold medal, NBA ring winning, OnlyFans, teaching men in wheelchairs how to have 3-ways. Okay, so I was hitting all the goals, right? That's fucked up. Now, what do? I play YMCA, right? 3 times a week with an 82-year-old named Doc. Okay, the only ring I have is from my wife, and she doesn't even let me have one because I lose them all. And the only 3-way I've had was when my cat accidentally licked my toe when my wife and I were having sex. Okay, I didn't like it that much, okay? It was weird. It was a surprise. Now, every time I pass him in the house, I'm like, meow. That's my cat, baby. I love my cat. Bertie. Yeah, that's right. I love pussy too. Yeah, hey, shout out to you, man. I hope you get it. Okay, fuck it. Anybody, who has sex to playlists? Like, who listens to music while you have sex? Okay. Yeah. All right. What's in your playlist? Just name something out.
The Weeknd.
Does that not feel a little bit gay? As a dude? Yeah, I get that. And it just. I'm not against it. I mean, hey, whatever gets you out, hey, I'm all about it, okay? I'm all about whatever you're about, okay? That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good, amen.
It's really obscure.
Dude, I'll tell you, I don't know. I listened to a dude while I was having sex one time. I was like, I can't do this. And she was like, well, then neither can I. And I was like, oh, fuck, I love The Weeknd. I love The Weeknd. Let me tell you that right now. I love The Weeknd, man. Blinding lights. Yeah. Oh my God. Shit. I love playing basketball. People always ask me if I'm any good. I'm like, no, fuck no. I'm fucking nice. Okay. And black people tell me that, okay? So it's the truth, all right? You can't argue with it either, okay? And I got called the double N-word one time. I can only say one of them, but you'll get the gist. I was playing basketball, I was killing, I was making every shot. They're like, damn, that N-word is nice. I don't know if you've ever taken shrooms, but that's what it feels like to get called the N-word, okay? Forever. Somebody told me I was a shit last week. I was like, bro, Daryl told me I was nice when I was 14. You can fuck right off, okay? Yeah, black people also call me buttery biscuit. Yeah, I know, right? It's a little wild. And I'm like, why do you call me that? And they're like, bro, look at you, skin, buttery, shape, biscuity. That's fucked up there. I don't want to play with you no more. And he's like, bro, he came with me the next day. He's like, yo, biscuit, let me be your point guard today. I got the gravy you need. Yeah, that is a little sus, okay? And that's cool, bro. That's cool. I was like, yeah, bro, let's play. And then I found out like a year later he had a food fetish, and then I felt violated. I felt violated. I tell you that right now. I really did. Oh my goodness, that's crazy, man. Man, I was a Boy Scout growing up too. Yeah, actually, I was an Eagle Scout, so put some respect on my name, okay? I put in the time. If you don't believe me. A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, 50, great, and reverent. Yes. Thank you. That is called being trauma bonded. Am I right? Not in a bad way. You just have to repeat that fucking all the time. It's like a Hail Mary in the Boy Scouts. Oh, man. And let's go through those, right? Trustworthy. You know, I was a few of those, right? Yeah, you could trust me around this camp with snacks. You could. All right, those are my favorite things. All right, I was helpful. If you couldn't finish your food, okay? I was a thick kid, you can probably tell, okay? And let's see, helpful, man, what else we have? What did we go through? Let's go through the trustful. Cheerful. Cheerful, you put up mashed potatoes in front of me, I'll never be more cheerful in my life.
Be brave, though.
Brave is going to the Old Country Buffet, okay? That also ties into being thrifty, all right? And brave is going there twice in 1 week, and being reverent is praying to God you don't have a fucking heart attack the second time, okay? Yeah, I did. I'm not gonna lie, I love the Old Country Buffet, all right? Like my mom, growing up, she would take me down to my grandma's house, and she lived in Oregon, and we would go to the Old Country Buffet down there. And this is where my eating disorder habit started, because she would let me eat until I looked like the fat bitch from Harry Potter in the third one that floated away. That's how I would leave the buffet looking, right? And then I would throw up in the bathroom, come back out, say, oh, I'm hungry again. She'd go, yeah, you go back into the buffet. That's called an eating disorder, okay? My mom came down, saw what was happening. I threw up and said, okay, Grandma, time to go back to the buffet. My mom said, oh, hold on, bitch, what? She said, you can go home and eat cottage cheese and cheeses. Oh, I fucked that up. That's almost better. Yeah, cottage cheese and peaches. I went like this. No, please, no. I puked in the lobby floor of Old Country Buffet. All right? I'm not going to lie, that's carried with me. That's carried with me. I puked in the lobby of a Cabo hotel, but that was their fault because after, again, they fed me a buffet. The guy came up with the bottle of tequila with like this much left in the half gallon and was like, for you? And I was like, no, a lot of mashed potatoes in here. He goes, yeah. And then he poured, I said, please don't finish it. And before I could finish that, he finished the bottle in my mouth. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna be okay. And then he does this thing where he shakes your head.
All right.
And you see stars, and then you look at your wife and you're like, I'm gonna puke right now. She's like, let's, Dirty Sanchez, oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Whatever you're getting into tonight, I'm going the opposite way. Oh, man, but I remember I was like, yo, we gotta go. I was like, I gotta get to the room. And, yeah, we made it to the hotel lobby elevator floor, and I just blew the mashed potatoes everywhere. That's not a fun way to go out. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, let's switch gears. Who's ready to talk about what's going on in the world right now? Yeah, it's crazy because the odds of me getting drafted to the U.S. military are a lot higher than my odds of getting drafted to the NBA ever were. And that's sad and a little scary, right? I was a great basketball player. I was terrible at Call of Duty. Okay? Terrible. I'd go to my friend's house and be like, yo, let me play Call of Duty. Like, no, you're going to fuck up our KDR. You know what KDR stands for? That stands for kill to death ratio, okay? Mine was less than 1. All right? So they were like, fuck no. And the only experience I have going into the military right now is being a human meat shield. And I don't want to do that. I really don't. All right? It's just not, I don't want to do that. Okay? And now, I can already see it. I'm going down the line in boot camp. I see the 22-year-olds. And I'm like, guys, what are we doing here? They're like, guys, my KDR was fucking killer. We're going to kill the war. And I was like, guys, this is real fucking war. You got to find your strengths and you got to stick to them, right? And then like 2 months down the line, I'll be going out for a mission as human meat shield number 1. And I'll see him, and he's got a fucking controller and VR goggles on. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, drone operator. Play to your strengths, bud. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I be thinking all night, what are my strengths? What are my strengths, right? I got to get out of the battlefield. What are my strengths? I probably wake up in the morning giving blowjobs in the barracks. Yeah. Swear to God, I'll do anything to stay alive. I can see the commander comes in, and he's like, yo, I got a mission for you. I'm like, yo, but if I die, who's going to take care of the guys? Am I right? Morale's going to go down. And he's like, you know what? Great point. Drone operator, you're in. I'm like, play to your strengths, bud. I'll see you when you get back. Make it back with a KDR higher than 1, and you'll get you 2 of them. I can already see it. Like, some of you guys are like, really? You'd suck a dick rather than fight for your country? I already told you guys, I almost died getting hit by a car, okay? I'm sure it hurts a lot more to get shot in the face, okay? I'm good. I'm just, yeah, that's a hard fact to think about right now. I don't want to go to war. No, thank you. Okay, I'm good. And that's crazy, because, like, you know, if I do said deeds, like I said, right, to stay out of war, I'm not going to get a Purple Heart, but I might get a purple eggplant emoji, right? Oh, yeah. And they're like, 1 for every dick you suck. Here you are. I just come home covered in them. My parents like, how was the war? I was like, oh, I don't know. But the barracks look clean. All right, I'll tell you that right now.
It's like here.
Oh, shit. Who wants to play another game? Who wants to play a game? You want to play a game? It's an easy one.
It was very emotional.
How much do you weigh? I know you said you lost weight. I also lost weight.
I'm like $160.
Oh, dude, that's literally money. Guess when I weighed $160? I'm 29 right now. I'm
13.
Dude, are you a mind reader? You want to know how I know that? Because I wrestled in 7th grade. No homo, okay? And I weighed 160 pounds, all right? And I know that. It's crazy because what's fucked up is when, you know, you join wrestling because of the WWE, and then you show up to middle school wrestling and there's 25 dudes in singlets, a mat, and no ropes, and you've got a leather coat on, slick back hair, and you're ready to hit somebody with the sweet chin music. Not a good look. Not a good look. That's how you become the laughing stock of fucking 7th grade. Like, there's the WWE kid. Oh, you want to get suplexed? I got a trampoline in the backyard. I did that shit. Me and my homie had the championship belts. I bet you can find it on YouTube somewhere. You probably could. It's sad, but it's funny. It's funny, dude. I love it. How much time do I even have? I don't know. I'm just going to keep rolling down. Yeah, all right. I appreciate that. That's nice. My wife does not tell me that. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, so wrestling was fun. I lost some weight. I looked in the mirror and I was like, bro, you got to stop. And I was like, yep, it's about time. And I lost weight. I played a lot of basketball. Portion control really helps. I don't eat Chinese 3 times a week. Apparently MSG doesn't just stand for me so good. Yeah, I saw that next to every item on a Chinese menu and I was like, they're all that good? I'll take them all. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I'll tell you right now, I live in the best steaks. I love teriyaki. It's my favorite fucking food. I don't know about anybody else, but I'll eat teriyaki for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah,
Corner. Me too.
You doing what on the corner after this?
Teriyaki.
Oh! That's a new move. I like it.
It's like a cocky, but...
Yeah, but a teriyaki. Yes, that's good.
Soul.
It's sweet and spicy. Yes. Oh, man. Man, what else, guys? I remember one time, I told you I was a Boy Scout, so we had to sell popcorn. We couldn't just cop out with $4 cookie boxes like the Girl Scouts. Like, that's easy, right? You could just sell that. You try selling half a bag of air in a tin for $35, okay? And that's like, oh, wait, that's $100 now. Good luck getting that fucking popcorn. I remember, though, if you sold 100 boxes, you got to go to the Family Fun Center overnight down south. I don't know if anybody knows what that is. But, like, dude, yeah, you got it all. My mom hooked it up, too. We were on our way down there. She whipped open the center console, and she pulled out the 32-ounce monsters. I know you're about to think I was going to say the old 40s, but not that cool, okay? Dude, she popped out the monsters, and we're going down. Dude, they got bumper cars, go-karts. You can do it all night. The biggest attraction they had was this fucking roller coaster simulator that was like a big clamshell that came over. You got strapped into it like F1 style, and it turned and it whipped you around, and it had a line the whole way. At like 2 a.m. it broke, and my boy and I were like, let's go. And everybody we were with, we all went, and it was 2 at a time. Me and my buddy get in there. And it starts going, and it starts to malfunction. it's kind of jolting, and we're like, oh, this is interesting, this is interesting. And then we get stuck upside down. And I'm so high off caffeine on this monster, I'm laughing my ass off. I think it's hilarious. My homie next to me is, and I love this guy, crying like a little bitch, okay? Not gonna lie, he's crying like a little bitch. I'm like, bro, pull yourself together. I'm not judging you, it's fine. If you're scared, it's cool. But there's a live feed to the 40 people in line right now live streaming our reaction. So maybe you want to pull it together, bud. This part scares me. No, I'm just kidding. Bro, the way they got us out was wild because they opened it and they're like, okay, unstrap yourselves. And we unstrap ourselves. And then the dude couldn't hold it and it starts to close, open. And then you just see a dude running from the distance with a crowbar like, whoop. Get out, kids, now! And it's like smoking. And it's literally like smoke. We get out. We're all good. They shut the ride down. And I see my other homies. I'm like, yo, how did that look on camera? And they're like, well, Corey was crying like a little bitch. And it looked like you were laughing at him the whole time. I was like, oh, man. I love that guy, man. He's gonna see this story on my Instagram. He's not gonna give me the discount at the dispensary anymore. That's fucked up. That's what's fucked up, man. Oh shit. I'll end you with this. Look, I get a lot of things from my mom. I do. I really do. I get my hair. I get my looks. I'm a mama's boy. If I shave my beard, we both look like chubby lesbians. Yeah, we're not, but we fit the bill. Okay. I've been to that South Park multiverse. I've seen myself. At least one of us is getting pussy. Okay. That's all I got to say. My mom and I also have in common is that we also took my Adderall pills in middle school. Silence is exactly how it should be, right? That's fucked up. Okay? Yeah, she took the inside, I took the outside of the pills. The placebo didn't work at all. My teachers at the end of the year were like, yo, his grades and attitude have not gotten any better. She's like, what? Well, that's weird. I'm fucking killing it at work. I'm like, holy shit. She's like, you want good grades or insurance, bud? Pick one. Insurance it is, I guess. I'm going to sprain my ankle on the basketball court. Good grades? Fuck them, right? Yeah. Could have been something, as they say, you know. Guys, I appreciate it. Tip your bartender heavily. She's amazing.
Yeah,
woo! And hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. Give it up for RJ. Y'all are so funny. I'm so glad y'all came.